Oh, and that is that there. My apologies for the brief bit of silence, but hello and welcome to this month's LADXR Showcase. I am your lovely host Materia, and with me, playing this month's seed, is warlink05. Warlink05, do you want to say hello?
Greetings and salutations.
Indeed, indeed. It's a lovely time for a monthly, and by that, I mean, this one was fun. I was gonna say, I was telling Morlink just beforehand, but if he finishes, he beats my time, so I think this is one of the first ones we have where the runner could beat my time. How does that put the pressure on, Morlink?
Hooray. All the pressures, let's go.
Every last ounce of pressure, there will be no less. That said, this one is, it's a 1. I can't reveal too much, obviously. I don't want to ruin any of the surprises, but it was, what was the fun bit for this one is, no one expects the monthly a day late, so it was a rapidly put together one on Dade's part, because I believe he was running a cool pirate tabletop RPG, and I'm all about cool tabletop RPGs. Especially pirate ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's get our file going. Now I'll be keeping track of your tracker on the side here, as best as I can, so go fast, but do you want the count in, or shall I?
Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Alright. Timer is running.
Marin, what are you going to say?
It's gonna say it's a good one.
I hope you prepare for our day later.
I mean, you should prepare for that date.
Yep.
It's gonna be an explosive one. Alright. It's gonna say, we're leading up into April.
Okay.
Yep. So, have you seen this setting before? It's not technically new.
The one monthly that's basically a dungeon chain or something like that.
Yes. Dude.
Okay, so...
I love tech types in the wrong areas. It's just a fun time. Dude.
Sword. Double check if there's no item for. I think I can beat that Kirby with the bombs, but let's hold off. Needs a shield for that.
It's gonna say the crusty chemo goblins. Oh yes, in the spoiler notes, Dade apparently tried to roll this multiple times with not a bomb start. It did not let him happen.
Yeah, that's...
Because they Blano giving me PTSD because I spent the last week playing Oracle of Ages and Seasons Randomizer.
Yeah.
Oh.
What happens to... You know what?
Doesn't hurt to refill your bombs.
Yeah, I want my 2 bombs back.
Yeah. 2 bombs good.
Yep. Let's see.
Gonna say Blano first boss, also never a good time.
It's just like that dungeon chain ASIC that he's the first, like D8 was the first dungeon, and I remember there was like something important behind him.
Yeah.
Later. Well, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to face him, and then later I was like, wait, where's this item? And then I had to reset and...
I was gonna say additional PTSD came from having to fight this guy after I've been doing one-hit mode, and I have had to one-hit mode him without Feather or anything, so doing this exact strat. There you go.
There we go.
I was gonna say, I've learned the many ways to cheese him.
I'm just thinking out loud because...
Feel free.
Okay, it's about to show off. Like right here, I saw that this wall look different than everything else, so I know that's
Yes.
one wall. So my thought is either they won't be that mean of me go check every single spot.
I don't think
Bomb.
so.
And there's a Kirby and that one enemy that I need a shield to flip over, so...
You can always return home to go back to the first floor if things come to it.
Yeah. Oh, hi D8.
Just a little bit. You know, I've been doing some sprite work for Ages and Seasons as well, and I'm just now realizing that Vire is flipped. Also, welcome to the chat, Darth Plagal. How are you doing?
Hi, Flago.
Have you fought Vire with just sword before?
Besides that dungeon async.
Yeah. That was a good hit. He's very hard to hit if you're going to use proper spin attacks. The only time to do, like, just hold your sword out is if he's in that flight animation and coming from the top or bottom, and then he'll just fly into your sword. There you go.
And... Okay, right side... I need to change...
You'd need Bracelet to go right side,
yeah.
So...
I need to check, turn on our logic checks to see what the location's at. Yeah, Bracelet I need.
Yeah. A fun fact that I learned about Hinoxes is that their bombs and your bombs have different, properties. So he can't be hurt by his own bombs, but he can be hurt by yours, and his bombs also won't hurt the fox for weird reasons. Because I've been learning so much about these games. Just all three of them.
Small cake, can't go up because I don't have the magic rod.
You don't have rod or the long convoluted method to do things otherwise.
Yeah, and I don't have feather or boots. I can get there with boots since Tuesday.
You could technically do it with pit walking or with pit buffering down and then corner walking over the single hole. Now, would I recommend it? No.
Yeah,
but you can.
The multi-world that I did on Tuesday, I've been through the whole steed without the feather until someone finally completed their world, and it was at Spear Zero check.
I was gonna say.
Doing that without the feather was a time and a half. Hookshot. Okay.
Now hookshot will get you across that hole.
Yep.
Also, sword on A. Shake my head. Hookshot, notably bad for fighting fire with.
Come on. Come on. Ow.
Yeah, because at this point, you're like 50-50 on Bracelet, if I recall correctly. Because you need Bracelet to go right, or Feather to go up. This is just me explaining yet more dungeon logic, because that's what I do on this show. Maddie just explains the tricks. Speaking of looking forward to another big async.
Okay, so that's Stone Beak.
Uh-huh.
And then... You didn't see that.
Yep, I didn't see anything. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen, chat.
Now, let's test something.
What were we testing?
See if we go at the beginning of this dungeon, which
yes.
we did.
Magic Rod's so satisfying.
Yeah, it's Magic Rod, not Fire Rod. It shoots magic.
Yep, it's definitely magic. Magic lights you on fire. That's just what it does.
Oh, there was a boss here? I didn't realize.
I mean, I thought I saw a boss. What do you say, chat? Did you see a boss?
Okay, now...
Ta-da!
Yay. And...
Makes sense.
Yep.
It's about faster. Dude. Because the advantage of Dungeon Chain is there's not a lot of checks, so you get a lot of stuff really fast.
Right.
Like so. Oh yeah, speaking of, I'm supposed to be tracking you. Whoops.
Yeah. Okay, so Feather,
Yeah, it's Feather Bracelet and...
Yeah, but, right, I need boots to get... I can jump over to the pit, but...
You don't need boots to jump over that pit. What are you talking about?
It's a... Wait, it's...
Yeah, just jump here, and then jump from, like, corner to corner. You can jump that distance with just a single feather. Big corner jump. There you go.
No, I want to take the long way around.
I mean, you can. I won't stop you from taking the long way around. I'm just here being a good teacher with my wizard hat and robes.
I know. Okay, let's go play fetch.
I would recommend pulling your bracelet out.
Yep.
He's the best boy. I'm very tempted to try to make a 1x1 sprite of Smasher and submit him as like a follower. Because he'd be so cute. See, the question is, how much, like, animation could you get for him? I wonder if we can go, like, full... I mean, you've got a Shovel Link icon, Warlink. Have you played Shovel Knight?
Yeah.
So do you have the amiibos, and you can get the little fairies to follow you, and they're like little gremlins? They're great.
Oh, you mean all 4 amiibos that I have that I say I'm beneath my monitor?
Yes. I'm just saying, I want to program Smasher to try to pick stuff up, but be unable to, because it'd be really cute.
Yep. There is something I forgot to do.
What did you forget to do? Looked like you saw everything to me.
Well, I could backtrack and... See, if I would have took the long way around,
Uh-huh.
I would have picked up that.
That's... You know what? That's a very fair assessment. You did get logical powder.
Yep.
Gonna say, not really necessary for much, but it does exist. Because, I mean, with Rod already, you're gonna do every puzzle that involves it. It's just a matter of getting it for, final boss, basically.
Yep.
And if you run into, what's his name? The Color Dungeon mini-boss. Let's hear it, chat, for the first super jump of the stream.
Yay. Super jump, the easiest... One of the easiest things to learn if you're doing multi-world, because there are some things that you're BK'd and you don't want to wait on people.
I have not seen this room in so long. Oh. Oh. I see. I mean, that's a use for that room. I can't complain. It is objectively a decent move.
Yeah, you get bombs, I'm taking the shortcut.
That's fair. I normally use the lava swim technique or the Jesus jump block push. But you know, I'm also a cheating heathen, so.
Yeah, I sometimes cheat, but I don't have the mindset to, not the mindset, the skill to pull it off. And basically have to try to figure out where in the Discord where are the tricks of how to do it.
I don't blame you. I've been playing this for so long that, like, the cheats come naturally to me. I was actually doing one of the ROM hacks for it, and getting into this room here that you're in, they I think it was Pink Batman at the time, because he was still, like, majorly in the community, basically said that I shouldn't cheat and I should learn to do all of the puzzles normally because it was built at the time before most of the glitches existed.
Right.
And, my brain defaulted to you're supposed to get into this room with super jumping, there is no other route.
Yeah, ever since I know what to do with super jumps, I was like, oh, this is how you do it. And basically, I don't know what that tunnel looks like anymore, so...
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think I've done it a couple of times on, like, swordless runs or runs where I have to go through the 2D sections, which normally is, like, featherless. But I'm also insane and slowly learning hell stuff, so...
Oh, before I go up the stairs...
Always check at least one. Interesting path on doing that. Hey, a piece of wood!
Yay!
Yay! It will turn back things that it couldn't before, which was nothing.
So... Oh, look!
Yeah, you might need that.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it right now before I forget.
I probably would too.
Nightmare key?
Yep. Gonna say
how many keys? I have 2 keys? Yep, let's just...
Man, that looks pretty heavy.
Yep. If I would have known that, hey, you're not going around the overworld, I would have turned the negative messages off. But,
hey, never complain for a Brock clip. You can still use them in D3.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming D3's in the chain. It's gonna say skeletons are immune to magic. Which means, if we lose all of our flesh, we'll be immune.
Yay. Let's see. Before I handle you two... I'm going... swing over here, grab that...
It's because I'm gonna have to fix Warlink's routing, chat. I'm gonna have to teach this man. Feed them. They're like worse than cats. They don't want to have their medicine.
And there we go. And oh no, the chest is up there. Whatever should I ever do?
I know. Who would think? I think you got to go up there and, like, you know, shoot 3 pointers down there and hope the Dodongos are in a good spot. Or,
yeah,
you know, wait, maybe, you know...
Wait.
Oh.
or just basically, I don't know, just...
Yeah, just a little bit of cheating.
Like I said, just clip down here, just go here, and go in here, and...
Ta-da! It was worth it.
Okay, so... check...
Okay.
I'm going my usual route. I know I could just go to Hothead and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But...
I mean, I also would have done this Beleno fight a while ago.
Wait. Oh, I should just go ahead and do it, because there are 2 chests left.
Mm-hmm.
One of them has to be the map, one of them has to be the compass. So I don't have to do Beleno. Or do I?
You have noticed by now that key sanity is on.
Key sanity off. You mean off?
No, it's on. There are 7 keys to this dungeon, and you've used 1. Firstly. Secondly, you've picked up the compass for Angler's Tunnel and the beak for Catfish Maw, which says that dungeon items are randomized. No worries, I got you. That said, I don't remember what's down here, so... But just before you end up forgetting something important, They are randomized. You've gotten the information for that already. And that, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, and they folk, because we appreciate you too, is good old context clues.
I usually don't pay attention to key standing stuff unless I know it's key standing.
Yep.
And if it's not a freaking dungeon chain.
Truth, facts. Dungeon chain is a very rare setting. We don't do it often. Also, welcome to another Blano. But now you have Feather.
There we go.
I was gonna say, so would you like to hear a fun fact I learned about those portals?
After I collect this chest.
Feel free. Angler's Tunnel Key, that's important.
Okay.
So, if you die on the same frame that you go into that portal, the game doesn't consider that the game will not play the game over screen, but it does still count as a death on your save file.
Huh.
It's very weird, and I discovered it by accident. I have no idea what applicable use it will ever have.
Wow.
As you are in this section anyway, but do you not know the super jump to get to the boss room?
I know it. Let me just go over to that room.
Yeah. It's very cold.
Yeah, it's for.
Yeah.
Even though. Come on. There we go.
Because this room is lovely to do with just boots.
I know it's something like.
So you jump into one of the lava sections on the left and pause buffer until you clip into the wall, or really until you see one of the splashes, and then jump towards the middle. You're clipped into the wall and can just do a super jump to get to this area without going through the 2D section.
Okay.
It's not too hard.
I know it's something to do with water, quote-unquote water jumping, but if you're able to clip yourself into it, great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Vanilla in my rando.
Someone forgot to hit the randomize button.
I was gonna say, you also very clearly haven't used stutter stepping with Hothead, which is a vanilla tactic. It's one that I had to learn for the speedrun. Will teach you yet? Maddie for president? Why? What did I do to deserve presidency? Yep. The fun part about being here is that we got the new flipperless trick, or the swordless trick for getting the chest to the right, but we don't need it right now. Have you been paying much attention to us talking in, I think it was the general chat for it?
I'm just looking at here and there, but I didn't fully pay attention because it feels like white noise for me. But
oh yeah, we talk endlessly about nonsense, but we discovered if you don't have flippers or sword, but you do have something to do a super jump with, you can get to that chest without ever breaking a crystal. Also, you should just save and go out of this room.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, don't return home. That would be a bad time. Alright, if I recall correctly, there they are.
What are those?
Zoomies, the best item in the game.
Go on.
Ah, yes. Tappa Tappa. Sector Rocky. So this is an interesting key logic section right here. Basically, you have the 3 keys required to get to where you need to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so these could be technically anything. but if you have less than 3 keys when you get here, minimally one of the checks either here, the one below you that you just got, or
that one that.
yeah, or the one that's on the downside of the crossroads has to be a key because you need 3 keys to get past this section of the dungeon in normal logic.
Yeah, and if you've been playing this long enough,
yay!
you just need one.
It's true. Excellent choice. Woo! You always gotta, like, say woo when you're jumping. Now, you will need to Jesus jump. Actually, I've never considered trying to hookshot that.
I'm going to Jesus jump because it's been a while that I didn't do it. It's nice to have practice.
Of course. I always recommend. I generally just recommend it for getting this just because it means you don't have to come back.
Yep.
Yeah, but it did end up being 4th key.
See that?
Yoink. Now, do you know the AP useless but everywhere else good strat?
Oh, you mean
catching this item? Yeah.
Yes. Which is
That was a seashell.
Eh.
We don't need those. Clearly, we don't need those. Guess the interesting choice killing the enemies in this room. Can I ask why?
No reason. Because no reason I've done it to health.
That's fair.
Nope. Not that.
Just be happy you're not playing Oracle of Ages or Seasons, where Jesus jumping doesn't exist, and you'd take damage.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't fight the boss here. There's no mini-boss in D4.
Not far enough?
Yeah, you gotta get right up to the transition.
Yep.
If you do a boots jump, it will generally do it right to the edge. And then you just need to worry about it. And while we're pause buffering for... Oh! You don't need to hold jump when you're doing that transition. If you do, it just leaves you out of water for an additional frame and wastes a little bit of time.
One more?
Yep. There you go. Chat, he's done it. A round of applause.
Clap, 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 clap.
Ah, yay, everyone's favorite, the acorn.
Yay. See you.
I'm convinced Dade has changed it so that there's only that pattern, because I haven't seen anything but that pattern in so long. Well, that's the last key. Can't find any more keys.
For this place.
Truth facts.
Flippers!
Yay! You're gonna need those. Uh-huh.
Let's see if I can... Let me see if I attempt this.
I say it's not too bad. What do you mean too slow? You were fine. No, you can wait till he's a little more up in the air. Basically, you have until he finally finishes, starts moving. It's like I generally go about then. Yeah, you gotta get as low as possible if you're gonna pull off this trick. So lift him and then push right into the bottom wall. Then... You were a little early. That would have landed you in the wall again. You also got to be a little less fast on the jump. You want to wait till the top of your jump before you do the swing. Yeah, you got to wait for him to be a little higher than that.
Yeah, I know it's heavy.
It's pretty heavy. So right up... Yep, you're going way too fast here, Warlink. Slow down. Relax. So wait for it.
I'll give it one more try.
Alright, you can give it one more try. Because I feel like the Goron Dancer, that was too early. Yeah, the main thing you're doing there is just doing it way too early. You need to wait for the P-Hat to be decently in the air, about halfway through his animation at least, in order to get the bounce you need. And you need to be at the top of your jump. But hey, that's how we get there. We practice and we learn.
There!
Yay!
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, he definitely did it, chat.
Aw.
It was worth it. That was just punished. It turns into a Zol if you don't do the trick.
Yep. Oh, let me see how I can do the trick.
Woo! Fast dive! As I do not know the quick kill on for him.
Oh, is it Rod?
No, he actually takes less damage from Rod than other attacks. It's bomb arrows. So you just get the first spin attack on him after you finish the quick dive, and then just bomb arrow him twice, and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Everyone's favorite, D1. Which means, chat, can you guess what the last dungeon in the chain is? Actually, Warlink, do you know what dungeon is last in the chain?
We did 8, 4, 1. Is it color?
It is not color.
Oh.
It's gonna say... I know which dungeon it is, because you picked up an item for it already.
Oh,
What are you going this way for? Well, hold on.
I don't.
So
You're talking. Just get my messing up my brownie and all that stuff. So I was looking at my tracker. It's like I don't know, but I don't have the. I don't know the setting to turn on the beaks and maps. So
if you put it on bingo mode, it'll put the beaks and maps on. Because they're sometimes required for bingo. That said, I would just like it if K-Branch gave me a setting to just put them on, because sometimes it's just nice to know. That said, you picked up the stone beak for Catfish Ma.
oh yeah, catfish.
Yep, so you have D5 in the chain.
More bombs.
All the bombs in the world! They're a surprise tool for later. I don't know how that Mickey Mouse beam got stuck into my repertoire. Okay, so oop, go on.
Good thing I have this shield because I know what you need to do without the shield, but
it's not a fun time.
I say it's a pain, but
yeah. Level 2 shield, the rare gift that made me think, oh hey, maybe there'll be a flame skip that you need to do in this. And then I was very disappointed because it is just a piece of wood that you never need. Cute. Alright, now chat, does he do the super jump? Yes. It's definitely faster than waiting for the animation. And hey, look, a catfish key.
Yeah, I'll just...
Boo! Granted, I do know that that jump down a ledge is really rough because you need to be on, like, the right pixel.
Yeah.
Dun dun. Yeah, I have a red tunic. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Just in time to fight the catfish boss. Ah, rapid sword swinging brings me back to my youth. Oh. Is it the worst part about playing Oracles recently? Is that mechanically, if you're jumping in Link's Awakening, then you can still hit enemies. That is not the case in the Oracles games. You have to be on the ground with them, otherwise you're not allowed to hit them. Da-na-na-na-na.
Oh, only one small key here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all the small keys I need.
That is all the small keys you need. I mean, you could probably use a nightmare key, but...
I could. Well, I need it.
Gonna say, my motto, don't go left until you have to. Oh, you're going to the boss?
No, I'll pick up these two chests here first.
I mean, I guess it
Because
makes sense. I just generally just do it because it's on the boss route. So just do it at the end after I finish Master Stalfos.
I usually do this if, by the off chance that I get both the another small key and the nightmare key. At that point, it's like, oh, I'll just do the boss here and then dip back in just to clear it.
That's fair. It's one of those gamble things. My main bit is I guess I've played the speed run for this way too many times. Which I need to get back into.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Overkill, the best kind of kill. You know, one of these days, Dade's gonna take that key away from me. One of these Dades. One of these Dades. Oh, now I'm thinking of Dragon Swag new strat to save like 10 seconds in this room.
Yeah, I saw that clip of how... I think it was a super jump or something like that.
Nah, it was just hookshot clipping through the thing. Now, fun fact, overkilling him this second time, and for every subsequent time, is actually slower, and risks you having to do every fight again if you die.
Yeah. And also, something I noticed, I'll mention in the next fight.
Yeah.
Magic powder.
There's that vanilla powder.
Hail Cave.
Ooh. Gonna say, if you poke into the wall there above the pot, you can actually kill him just by poking the wall. The Zol on the other side.
Yeah, also...
Going the all keys route, I see.
Yeah, also, you need to grab this. What if you go this direction and backtrack it, because if you don't,
he'll be alive again. Yep. Yes. Excellent. Because I got two musics going on, because as the restreamer, I gotta have the rain wave ready. Oh yeah, you found a bunch more stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff has meant so little, honestly, with it being such a fast seed, and obviously it not being overworld.
Yeah, it's just basically one linear path.
The D1 keys, we got the D4 keys, we got the D5 keys, and we got the D8 keys. There we go. That is literally everything that was on the tracker. I'm a terrible tracker when I'm also commentating and restreaming. Woo. Man, you got all 6 keys. That's like all of the keys.
So, how much longer until Dave puts in retro keys?
Retro keys?
Yeah, from Zelda 1, that you can pick up a key and you can use it in any other dungeon.
I don't know. Save and quit. If you return home, you're going back to D8. Like I say, I'm not sure. It could be an interesting thing to try to add. Though, yeah, key logic in and of itself right now is already, like, all over the place.
Right. Like, I do retro keys for Link to the Past Rando. For the multi. Because that's, like, the closest I can do for key sanity without being key sanity.
Meanwhile, I opened Ages and Seasons and was like, key sanity? Give me key sanity! And then it took me 20 hours. You should find the owl statue that belongs to that. Yoink.
And I could go to the main boss to the left, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, block stars is just a suggestion.
Yep. Walls are a suggestion. Did you mean ledges? You know what, I want someone, like, for Link's Awakening autocorrect, like, searching for walls, did you mean ledges? Because did the screen not shake, or is that just me?
Probably is you. Like, I play this so much, it's like,
Ooh, gotta love it when you don't get that one hit. Because you did 9 hits there, which means you got the one hit where he's like slightly too in the wall, and the game's like, nah, you didn't hit him. Alright. Buckle your pants.
Pants is buckled. Oh, this.
Have you done boss rush before?
No, but I saw you did this for one of the marathons, and I know the pit.
The pit's a good time.
The pit has the potential to soft lock.
It does have some soft lock potential.
Okay.
And one more. Because there also used to be soft lock potential with one of the bosses. I will tell you that that boss was removed from the shuffle on this one, so you don't need to worry about it. I will not tell you which boss it was, unless you've seen my stuff before.
Is this the boss from D7?
Yes, the bird was removed.
Yep. Okay.
So you don't need to worry about the bird coming and soft locking you because you're not looking in the correct direction.
Yeah.
Also, welcome to Goma's without Ocarina.
Yeah, I realized that you can open the eye with the Ocarina. It's like, you can do that the whole time?
I know, right? It's so great. Just don't try to do it with Song 2. And Smasher.
Next is... Oh, I need Sword out.
That was a lot of punches.
Yeah, give it. Wow.
What a greedy fool. You want more power? I mean, yes, I would like more power. Level 2 sword would have gone very hard.
Boo.
Yep, welcome to the only thing you needed powder for in this entire seed. Well, hold on, you can hit him with sword in that phase?
Yeah. Wait, you didn't know that?
No, I just spammed powder because you hit him with like 5 powders and he dies.
So I always do.
I never considered sword for him. I don't think that would have changed my ability to finish the seed, but... Alright, time for your ultimate foe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, ultimate foe's after this one. He's hiding in the armor.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I know which one you're talking about.
Yes. I mean, he's gonna be my ultimate foe. My channel right now is running a thing for 100,000 channel points, making me do one-hit KO with Cuckoo Storms.
Oh, look.
I know, he's so great. He's friend-shaped.
So, who wants KFC?
Yay! Actually, I've been boycotting KFC for a while. I'll take Popeyes, though. Or Church's Chicken. Church's Chicken's also really good.
Oh, we have corners.
We do have corners! Everything's better with corners. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, let's see. I'm cooked.
Oh. I mean, it worked. Alright. Gotta say, this is one of my least favorite bosses since I started doing Oko mode, just because they're so random in terms of, like, their movements. Welcome to Fish. With knockback. I wouldn't do that. It's good for, like, in actual D4. In this particular situation, and this is mostly me trying to salvage you being able to finish this, I wouldn't waste your arrows.
Oh yeah, no boomerang.
Yeah, no boomerang.
I have to do Deathel the whole...
Deathel? Yeah, Deathel, legit way. Thankfully, this boss is broken, so you don't need to dodge his tail. Yep. He's broken in this room. It's great.
I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth.
Hey. Yeah, Red Tunic also makes this guy harder because he gets more iframes, so even the quick kill on him is harder to do. And one more cycle should do it. Now, do you know how to kill Facade with the hole?
Oh, it's at the corner? Like the very, very edge?
Yeah, if you go to the very right or left edge, it'll hit it, but you gotta be very careful. I would also recommend probably Feather. Because you're gonna want to dodge his attacks. You have, notably, 3 health. Yeah. You can do about mid-face on the side of the pit. You don't need to be in a corner. Good one. That's a little too far.
Yeah.
Just remember, they demoted him to a mini-boss in Ages and Seasons.
Yeah. See, next is Hothead?
Yeah, because it's gonna skip. You cannot wake the windfish. You two are in the dream. They were born of nightmares. I think that's going to make him go into the wall, so you might have to wait for him to move. Yep. Jump and swing your sword at him. That should make him despawn if he decides to stay up there. Yeah, so he's in blob mode. There we go. That should... There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This here can soft lock, right?
Yes, you can knock Aghanim into the hole, so you never want him to be, on the wrong side of the hole. His attacks can also fall in the hole. So you need to get all of his attacks to go around the hole. Keep in mind, you have 3 hearts. Good. It's 2 hits. Because would you like to hear the additional problem?
This is the only face that can soft lock, right?
No. Other phases can soft lock too. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Moldorm can soft lock, and Deathel himself can soft lock. Perfect Aghanim fight. Yeah, I had to fight him. I took a Navi companion, and it was causing too many sprites to be on screen, which kept despawning his shots. It was a fun time. Moldorm also... Yep, there we go. Welcome to the Moldorm soft lock.
Yep, that's me.
Give him a shot.
You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Yep.
So, this is the save a crit.
Try to hit him. Yeah. But he can fall in the hole if you hit him while he's over the hole. Moldorm killed me in my first attempt, by the way. Because I had no hearts, and I was trying to avoid knocking him in the hole. And his RNG just hated me.
Oh.
Take our hits where we can get them. don't want to alarm you. I think you are in Deathel Arms can kill you range, so you're going to need to play the last phase super carefully. Yeah, pull him to the upright corner. Because my third attempt, I shot him while he was over the hole. And he fell in the hole. And that was where my cat was like, yep, we choose cat. Dude. Come on.
Come on, open your eye. Open your eye.
Open it.
Come on. Come on. Any time now.
Butt clench. There you go. Do not fall in the hole on your way to that staircase. And that's time.
Wow.
Yep.
So basically, the first section, there's the thing that popped in my head. It's like, wait, there's that 2 rooms that I cannot defeat any enemies. Are there any items that?
I don't think anyone has gone back to check. Because I didn't check them either. Like, at that point, I had everything. I think people did, because I know there's no boomerang, there's no medicine, and there's no, like, level 2 sword at all in the seed. And the only reason I know that is because of other people who've been through it. Because, basically, after I died on my second attempt, I didn't have the arrows to fight Deathel. So, I was just like, I have to quit and go back. Which is sort of where the thing was, is if you took bad RNG on that final fight, you were basically done.
Yeah.
It's like you had good Aghanim RNG that he didn't give you any blue ball shots.
That's the one thing that I was worried about, because you mentioned in Marathon that he was, if he goes in the pit or the...
Yep. If he goes in the pit, you soft lock. If Deathel goes in the pit, you soft lock. Moldorm can go in the pit and soft lock you. It's a great time. That fight's already hard. It's made worse by only having 7 hearts, red tunic, and no boomerang in this.
Yeah, and no backups.
Yeah. Which is kind of why a lot of people have ended up quitting this one, is they'll get to Deathel and they're like, it's not a terrible idea, but with what this seed rolled, it's a really hard fight, again, if you just get bad RNG.
Yeah, and basically you have to come in there full health and go through the bus rush without taking a hit.
Well, you get a heal at Smasher, but it's not great. Because Smasher's Ball does still drop a fairy.
Yeah, but you still have to go through the other half of the mini bosses.
Yeah.
Plus all the bosses.
Yeah.
Plus all the...
Yeah. It's not a fun time. I mean, since considering how much no-hit I've been playing lately, you'd figure I'd have been better at it, but then that was when it resulted in just me soft-locking on Deathel multiple times.
Right.
Yeah, it was not great. Because what was the thing I did? I chose, like, alright, I got to Deathel phase on my second attempt. I'll be, like, super careful. So I sat on the other side of the pit where he couldn't reach me, where he got stuck, shot him once he fell in the pit, and I'm like, dang, I forgot that was a thing. So yeah, I soft-locked twice, and then my cat decided that he wanted attention, so... Cat came first, I was an hour 7 in, and I was like, there's no way I've won this. Continuing at this point is... an exercise in futility when I'm going to have to go all the way back to D8, walk all the way back here. Because D8 was the only... Actually, no, so you could refill arrows in D5, but D8 was the only place to refill bombs and powder.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I ended up running low on powder, too, so... It was not a fun time. That said, GG.
Yeah, and you just realized, wait, you can beat the blob and color judgment with the sword?
Yeah, that would have saved me some powder in terms of not needing to do additional attempts. It's just not something I've ever bothered with because of the extra inventory.
Right.
because I took the time to grab a screenshot for you. I can post that in the race time, if you'd like.
You can. I already grabbed the screenshot for myself, so...
Yeah, but I mean, you get it with a nice, beautiful FFR layout.
Yeah. Or I can go back to the VOD and just capture it.
You could also go back to the VOD and capture it, but where's the fun in that?
It requires me to rewatch the whole VOD by myself and just...
I was gonna say, 61 out of 59 checks I have questions. It's from picking up the extra, Master Stalfos keys. But that does mean... Because that's only 2 extra, and there's 3 extra Master Stalfos. That does mean there is 1 more check left in the seed somewhere. In theory.
Right, so the idea of that first area might have a chest.
Yeah.
It could be the Kirby or the... whatever that top... the thing you have to use shield with. So.
Yeah, the Beetles. I mean, we can give it an attempt. After Dade Cat, of course. We gotta get Dade Cat.
Yeah. That's the reason I keep... That's why I keep on saving point when I die in the beginning, is because, hey, I want to see the cat.
Yeah. It's not a run without Dade Cat.
Right.
Say, enjoying the credits music, making sure all the messages are checked appropriately, as you do. And if you enjoyed this, also remember that you can check out the FFR channel. You can also check out our server here over at LADXR. Link in the chat, just with, exclamation LADXR if you're ever looking for it. Alright. Our community is more than welcoming, and hey, I might snatch you up for doing one of these. You could end up on FFR. Because I enjoy my job. Gonna say, best girl, we didn't even get to see her during the seed. Many sads. Man, I love frame rates.
Yep.
Alright, so let's look for this mystery
What?
Mystery check.
See. Actually, let's do that and that.
Yep, that'll be the good pick. Dude. Nothing.
Down here.
And... Nope.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's a fairy.
Could just be a miscount on the check screen. It does happen. Oh, I guess there was the Tektites too.
I defeated in the way over there because...
Yeah.
That was the sword right here,
Yep,
so...
that was sword. Yeah.
Unless they'd really put something in here, so...
Maybe.
We're gonna... Let's spend 2 hours bombing each wall. Let's go.
This isn't Link's Awakening. You have a sword, you can clink.
What was the bottom of that? This is the Link's Awakening Power Hour. Bombing everything.
I was gonna say, no, it's the Zelda 1 Power Hour. Because I tried to figure out where the checks were in that. Fun fact, it's a tiled floor. It's exactly 8 across, so you only ever need to touch walls 8 times.
Yeah, so basically
Yeah. I don't think there's anything. I don't think that those caves can spawn with non-visible bomb doors, with how the code is written for them.
Yeah.
Oh, but let's head back to our waiting screen. It's a lovely time. And, let me just... can't remember how to unlive a stream so that I can swap the music over. I can just mute it. There we go. Let's get the good old Rainwave back. It's a lovely time. So, any closing thoughts there, Warlink? Any shoutouts you want to make to yourself and other such things?
Yeah, besides this is another dungeon chain, all that stuff with a really weird nightmare fight. This is a fun month. The only thing I'd like to shout out is if you like what I did, all that stuff, I'm doing a LDXR run for Randomania, Randothon over on the Randomania channel.
Ooh.
On the marathon is the 28th to the 31st. My run will be scheduled around is on the 28th around 8:30 Eastern. So, if you want to see more of me playing this with standard settings to show off this game, and if you want to pick what sprite I use, you can donate to whatever sprite you want.
Oh yeah, I have to vet that seed so that my sprite becomes on the list, don't I?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll vet that seed
also,
next week.
Yeah. And also, hopefully, if it gets accepted, there's an incentive of me going on a date with Marin and show off some of the, like, all the Easter eggs that is in the vanilla game. So, basically, the few photos. What happens if you go in a dungeon with her? So.
I will warn, if you're going to do that, don't do so with a companion. The companion code messes with her and makes a lot of that inaccessible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to avoid D2.
Oh, I didn't mean D2. I mean, like, don't pick a companion on the randomizer settings list.
Yeah, I know I'm picking a companion, so it's just straight.
Yeah. Well, you know where to find him in terms of FFR stuff. Next month will be April, which means the prank seed, and I haven't picked anyone for it because the prank seed is always something that you need to experience for the first time. So I think I might end up taking that one myself and witnessing my torment over on FFR. We'll see. I might grab somebody else depending on what the schedule looks like. That said, for other FFR lovely stuff, we have the ending of the winter tournament coming up. I don't think there's any games on the schedule immediately, but we are entering like finals, semifinals, so be sure to tune in to pick that up as we crown the winter tournament champion for this year pretty soon. On top of that, the Duck Derby will be starting, which means the Duckling classes will be beginning, and it'll be a good time to pick up FFR and give it a shot to try. As mentioned before, if you want to pick up LADXR like we witnessed here, check out the Discord server for LADXR, and you know what, I'll even show the Oracles games Rendo too. I want to show that off at some point here as well, and more people for that the better, especially considering that they've just gotten seasons into Archipelago. The FFR are as well. We've been doing monthly Archipelago seeds. I'm the lead on that, so we do all sorts of fun stuff if you want to join. Even if FFR is not directly your thing, there will be things to do and stuff to enjoy with a lot of us here at the community. That said, without any further ado, this was me, Madam M, Isabel Zephyr, and warlink05. Check out his Twitch channel when you get the opportunity, and we will see you later.